we're joining a battle already in progress. We got 2 battles to look at. The first one is this T-28 battle, and I have this. Tonight's episode is entitled "Teamwork," and we're looking at luckies. And it is a lucky thing when you actually find somebody that understands teamwork. This 112 totally came out sideways. What was he thinking? So that one, R112 here, this I can't even say his name because I can't read it. It's like Death Rush, I guess is the name. Is holding that corner. We've got 3 tanks that are fighting against us, and we have a tank destroyer in the back supporting us, though he just went around the corner, so I guess he's leaving. And the 112, of course, has somewhat legendary frontal armor when used right, but that guy, of course, went right out sideways, so maybe he's a noob. But anyway, we still have these we got a Tiger 2 and one of my tanks, the T-28 prototype, bearing down on this 112. And I am doing the best I can to try to flank and get rid of this other 112 so we can kind of free up the situation a little bit. But watch what happens. This is actually some cool teamwork that goes on here. And between the 2 of us, we're able to handle these 3 tanks. So, this guy goes around. That actually worked out really well because now I can flip. I'm not very mobile, but it brings them to us. This Tiger just steps right into it. He doesn't even take the shot. He just backs out. T-28. I've got his side to me. I'm going to go for that gun. And I bounced, but he bounced on me too because I had my side to him. But now if you can look, this we got this 112 here sneaking around the back. And now he's just killed their 112 because these guys went around the corner thinking it was free. They didn't see him flanking. And so now I got these 2 guys. They're facing me, but they got him coming up the butt. So here we go. They're looking at me. Look at that. And I know it, and I'll just wait for him. Yeah. So now he's got the T-28. Oops. Gets a 402 hit. And I'm going, okay, well, I'll help out. I can take a couple hits too. And this Wolf is trying to split it up. Did a good job there. That was smart to pull forward. Because now he's put the 112s back to the Tiger. But the Tiger, what's he doing? Where's he even looking? Gets a good hit on me, though. But that's okay, because I can reload faster than him. I didn't even have to. There's a rare example of teamwork. All right, so on to the next battle. All right, so we're joining a second battle in progress here. Now, this battle starts out really roughly for our team. As you can see, we're already down 4. It's only been maybe 3 minutes into the game. And we're down by 2 now. But it's not going well. But the guys that get left at the end actually will surprise you. And I get this little stinking scout coming up behind me. But I'm realizing if I can get around the corner, I'll be out of his line of fire. Trying desperately to get in here to help. But the Churchill is so slow. The Churchill 7. And I said, man, we're getting flamed. Now look at it. Down by 4 again. Can I save this? I don't know. This tank does not work very well as a lone wolf. But T-34-1. We got a pause player here. Ouch. Oh. Here we go, though. See some of the crossfire and enfilading fire that's going on. This guy. He's brutal. But he takes too long to reload. That's not his fault, but I'm trying to help this guy out. Well, we're back. We're catching back up again, but we're still not doing well. No gun depression on this tank either. It's brutal. Yep. Uh-oh. Trying to help my friend out here. We got a... This is our... I don't know what that is. think it might be a T-25 AT, just like this guy. Of course, this tank does have nice armor when you go up against these smaller gun tanks. He's having a hard time penetrating. And I'm just pretending like there's a building. You try to side scrape even if there's no building, because that side scraping angle is what makes it very difficult for them to penetrate. So you can see here I'm having great teamwork with ours. That's our T-25 AT, or T-25-2, but unfortunately he just got derped. Aww. Oh, here comes the artillery. Oh, derped. And I killed him. I love the enthusiasm of the British crew. He got him! We've got him! Hooray! So I'm just looking at the map and going, I'm asking them to kill. Somebody please kill that artillery. And this tank is especially susceptible. So, moving on up. I'm going to speed things up a little bit here because it takes a while. Of course, we did end up killing that artillery. And I'm looking here, coming up the hill and going, where do you guys want me? Because obviously the guys, that their heavy tank is totally demolishing our tank. But everybody's helping each other out. It's actually been a pretty good battle where people have been running back and forth trying to help each other, as you've seen. You know, I mean, it's just everybody died, but we actually were working together, and it gets even better. So here we're communicating with one another, asking, where do you want me? What do you want me to do? And I'm moving up. And we'll fast forward a little bit. And I'm asking where they think these guys are. Sure enough, there they are. And they kill the dude. Dang it. But now we're winning, so I think we can get this. And I'll speed it up once again. This tank is just so brutally slow. So now I've got to figure out, where do you think these guys are? Watch what happens over here on the chat screen. IS is asking a silly question. But watch what the artillery tells me. Because I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm like, where do you think they went? I thought maybe they're on the ridge. That's the last time we saw that tank destroyer. Here comes a tip. And this is very important. The S1, look at this, the S122A is telling me where to go. He just clicked to the right, and he says, watch what he says. A building fell down. And I'm like, okay, so now we know, back in the corner. So now I know that that's where that tank destroyer went. So that is crucial. If you are an artillery, communicate with your team. Sometimes people will get it, but sometimes they won't. But I know that that guy's back there now because of our artillery, so I'm going to move that way and speed things up a little bit. I'm surprised the guy didn't see me. This is what kind of cracks me up here. He's setting a trap for me. And look, oh, he just hit that building. There was spray coming up. It says he's almost half dead. Watch this. He still hasn't spotted me. Look, he's not turning. Oh, now he knows. Now he's turning. Too late. So now we know that last guy is somewhere in between us on the ridge. So I'm going to pick up the pace here, and he, of course, is going to. We're talking the Churchill. I think I called this a stealth heavy. No, I don't have any camo on the crew. Oh. But because of that information that he gave me, that allowed me to kill that. And so now instead of having 2 tanks, I've only got 1 to deal with. And I can beat this guy, no problem. It's crappy German armor. The British gun will punch right through. So, yeah, I mean, and so this whole game really revolved around everybody playing with each other and working as a team. And because of that, we were able to win. Even though we still took heavy losses, it was that communication between teammates and the willingness to kind of try to flank, like that T-25 AT came to back me up when I was getting surrounded, That kind of stuff kept me alive long enough so that I could actually win the game. So let's go ahead and look at the stats. So once again, I do consider that a lucky, because it's hard to find teamwork in World of Tanks, unfortunately. But in this case, this was, 2 great battles where I actually had one good teammate in one and a whole team of good teammates in the other. So what a great battle. That was my mastery badge battle. And I, of course, also got a high caliber. Did a lot of damage for the Churchill. So anyway, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe.